Hi, my name's Laura Jean Podgajny. Podgajny is spelled P-O-D-G-A-J-N-Y. It doesn't look like that in print, so the first spelling word that the kids learn each year is Podgajny.
She's always kind and warm.
She's a people person.
Hyper.
It's kind of a jack of all trades.
Extremely dedicated.
Completely genuine.
Oh, she's amazing.
Incredible. Wonderful.
There's so many things. It's like, well, what to pick from?
I've been in Upper Darby 38.6 years. I've been at Bywood, Cardington Stonehurst, Beverly Hills Middle School, and back to Bywood, and now back at Senko.
She's one of those people where you see her teach and you hope to be like that someday.
She works so hard. She stays late. She's constantly in her classroom after hours.
Laura Jean probably yelled at me a lot for yelling at her to get out of the building by 6 o'clock every day.
I have loved and adored teaching forever. I have been teaching since I was 7. I used to teach my cousins on the floor in my grandmom's dining room, and I love what I do.
She does such a wonderful job in her classroom. She's constantly looking to see what she can do to liven up her classroom.
She extends. She teaches something and then she extends it. And I think her students will never forget the experience.
This particular group of students enjoy everything that we do. They are active and they smile a lot and they work really hard. I learn about my kids every year and I enjoy teaching them as they teach me.
We have these folders in the office. They're called white folders.
All teachers go and look at them and you get some information about your students.
Over the summer, you can always count on Laura Jean being here on the hottest day. And she will come in and she will sit at that desk behind me and do her white folders.
She goes through every single student's file. She knows them personally. She knows exactly what they need, what they don't need.
What country they're from, what language they speak, who's in their family.
All of the old report cards, and it's a lot of information.
And she writes down every piece of information you could possibly think of about a student, and she knows them inside and out from the get-go.
They are no strangers to her when they walk in that first time to meet her.
She makes everybody feel like the shining star in her life.
I'm always concerned about other people. How are you feeling? Are you okay today?
Every time you see Laura Jean in the hallway, she doesn't say hello, she just says,
"And you?" My phrase is always, "And you? How are you feeling?"
And everyone else will go around and say, "And you?"
She basically wants to know about you first before you ask her about herself or her day.
It's always about others. It's trying to help others who are coming along. All the younger teachers, the young staff, I feel connected to everybody.
The first time I met Laura Jean, I remember distinctly because she gave me a huge hug, and her hug lasted for about a minute.
She's always gives hugs and encouragement and, you know, positive vibes.
She always tries to say the right thing, and somehow it does, and it makes me feel better.
She's just someone to look up to. She always has great ideas. She's a good friend. I mean, you could go on and on.
The kids adore her, the teachers admire her, and so it will be very different without her energy and her positive nature.
I will not be returning. There will be somebody else in this classroom next year.
She'll be retiring. You're going to be retiring. This is your last year? Mm-hmm. No, but you're so brave.
The journey forward is going to be challenging.
She made it a point not to count down the days. You know, she gets very choked up thinking about it.
She treats each day one at a time. But I think when we had our last spring concert, she knew that was the last. That was a little hard. She asked me to sharpen some pencils today, and I'm like, this is the last time you need to hold on chewed on pencils. You don't need to do this anymore.
Right now we're in the reflection stage, but at the end of the year, I think when that's it, I think it's going to be really hard.
I'm going to miss the daily ability to feel the energy of kids, my guys, all the way up to 5th grade. That's what I'll miss. I will miss that community, that sense of community that we have.
She's kind of what we all aspire to do, just love our job up until the very last moment and get every last little ounce out of it.
Gets me like a little choked up.
It'll definitely be weird without her.
She really is kind of the glue that keeps everybody together.
Every day she comes in here 100% dedicated, no matter what's going on.
She's just really willing to help anybody at any time.
She's making a difference in the lives of not just the kids in her classroom, but the kids in the building.
She obviously makes a difference in all of her students' lives too, and they all remember her. Even like the big guys that come back and visit her, and they'll be like 6 foot tall, 12th graders, and they're like all crowded around her, hugging her.
I will say she made a difference over hundreds and hundreds of kids, but the difference she made in our lives was just...
We'll really miss her, and it's not going to be the same without her. So she better come back and visit.